North Korea, a country often thought of as dangerous and secretive, with people living under the government's extreme ideologies. After 5 years of closure, I was set to be one of the first foreigners back in the city of Pyongyang, but not as a tourist. I was able to enter under the DPRK's athletic delegation as an amateur athlete to run in the 31st Pyongyang Marathon. This country was nothing like I expected. So guys, all checked in to the flight to Pyongyang for the Pyongyang Marathon in North Korea. Flying the national airline of Korea, Koryo. Super excited, bit nervous. The staff all seemed really friendly, but I think it was Air China that managed the ground side of things. Nothing really to write home about the check-in process, fairly standard. A bunch of North Koreans actually pushed in front of the line, so yeah, it took a long time, but we're there, we're getting there. Not too sure how much I'm going to be able to film on the flight itself, but I will. I'll give it a bit of a go. But I'll see you in Pyongyang. So guys, there we go. We are in Pyongyang in the DPRK. Couldn't film on the plane, but it was smooth. Had the famous Koryo burger. Staff were really nice. Air hostess were really nice. They're very firm on not allowing anyone to take photos or videos, which is fair enough. Customs procedure was really easy. Go through your phone, went for my laptop, went through the rest of my bag and looked at my cameras, checked my memory. But yeah, it was pretty straightforward. I thought it was going to be a lot more intense. Actually speak perfect English. Really nice. Funny thing, on the plane there was actually like a miracle injection that they were selling, which cured cancer and polio. I'll put a photo of it up so you can see. It's actually a lot busier than I thought it was going to be, but obviously there are 200 people here for the marathon, so I'm assuming that's why. It was quite strange landing and seeing that there were no other planes sort of like moving around or anything. But what an experience. Here we are, North Korea. We've done it. We'll take a little look in this cafe. Just the water. How much is just the water in RMB? Yeah.
Water.
Yes, please. Yeah. RMB. Rumbi?
RMB?
Yeah. Thank you very much. 2 RMB, Chinese money. Probably equal to around 20 pence, 30 cents. Bargain. No idea what water is. Sure it's alright. Thank you. Let's get on the bus. Upon leaving the airport, I was shocked that we were able to film everything outside the window, but then I guess there was nothing sensitive to see, so they had nothing to worry about. This was my first look at North Korea. I wanted to enter this trip without preconceptions, which I guess is a little impossible, but I wanted to take it as much as possible as it comes. I was taken back by how modern and normal everything felt. We spent the journey getting to know more about the city, the guides and the rules of being in the DPRK.
Then the books published in the country have got the pictures of our leaders. So please don't tear them apart or crumple them or throw away into the rubbish bin, and that's regarded as the unrespectful thing by the Koreans. You're not allowed to take pictures of the military checkpoints, army men, and also the construction sites. In our country now, a lot of construction, so please don't take pictures of them. We Koreans are not yet used to the foreigners' unexpected pictures, so please don't take pictures of them.
The guides explained a lot of positives about the DPRK. They explained that all of the houses are free, they are given to the citizens of the city by the government, only water and utilities are paid. Everything was destroyed by the US during the Korean War, this is why the majority of the city is new. They're very proud of construction, they're building 10,000 flats a year, but all of the construction I saw looked incredibly unsafe.
On your left hand side you see one of the new streets built in Pyongyang. It was built in 2017. This street leads to Kumsusan Palace of the Sun, where President Kim Il-sung and leader Kim Jong-il lie in state. On our front is the monument, the Arch of Triumph. On the left, you see the stadium, the Kim Il-sung Stadium, where marathon will be held tomorrow. On the front, you can see the pictures of the leaders, President Kim Il-sung and leader Kim Jong-il. You are going to start marathon. You are going to start running from that stadium.
So here we are, the starting point of the marathon. Starts there, finishes there. Can't go inside at the moment because there's an event going on. And then we will run down this way past the Arch of Triumph. Wow, surreal being here, surreal having to run this marathon tomorrow. What a trippy experience. Crazy. We then drove the entire marathon course. It made me relieved that I wasn't going to be running the full marathon. It was stupidly long. The city felt very normal, people going about their day as they would anywhere else. It actually felt quite peaceful in comparison to other major cities. The only time it felt a bit weird was at night when there weren't many lights in the apartment blocks.
The dinner will be after 8 o'clock, so we will meet at 8 o'clock in the lobby, and our group will go together to the restaurant all together, right?
Here we are, Sosan Hotel in Pyongyang. Get checked in, get some dinner. Oh, thank you. Beautiful lobby. I don't know what the hand sanitizer is about. I only got it on one hand though, so. I'll definitely be getting myself one of them. Floor 29, room 8. Now to find the elevator. 2908, here we go. Welcome to a North Korean hotel room. Bit dark. Bang, look at that. Not that you can see a lot. There we go. Welcome to a North Korean hotel room. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sort of balcony view of Pyongyang. Let's go have a look. Bloody hell. Wow, a low balcony though. And look at that. The skyline of Pyongyang in North Korea. Right, I'm gonna get unpacked and get down for dinner. Got 10 minutes. And those lifts are long. It's actually a buffet dinner. Eat all you can. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try a North Korean beer as well. I'm not normally a picky eater, but I was worried how this food would make me feel the next day, but I was starving. Cheers to North Korea. Pretty bloody good. Pretty good. Food, not too sure about, if I'm honest. Wow, these are cool. How much are they? $30. They do have a lot of different souvenirs for sale. This one's pretty fitting against the US. North Korean soldier against the US. 600 RMB. $100? $80 maybe? And I got it. And I got a free North Korean pin, which you'll see in the morning. So yeah, that food was not the greatest, but not the worst. All cold, all mislabeled. But does the job. Beer though, absolutely amazing. 100% recommend North Korean beer, which you can also get in China. Yeah, I think on that note, and knock it on the head and get to bed and get up for this 10K marathon in the morning. Peace. Good morning from the DPRK, Pyongyang, ready for the marathon. And look at this bad boy. We've got maybe like a 30-minute opening ceremony, and then yeah, straight to running. I can't quite believe it. Definitely a very stereotypical looking day in the DPRK. Oh, it is cold.
Yeah, it's super cold.
Here we are at the stadium, and there's supposed to be around 20, maybe, well, they don't really know the numbers, but they were saying sort of 20,000 people. The stadium can hold around 50,000, but they also say 100. But yeah, there's so many people over there. There's people bloody everywhere, to be honest with you. Too much beer last night. See you tonight. Hopefully those 3 days of marathon training worked for this. Don't bloody think so, if I'm honest. Beers last night definitely didn't help. Wow, what a surreal experience. That is absolutely wild. How the hell did I end up in the middle of North Korea running a marathon in front of 50,000 screaming North Koreans? Absolutely insane.
제31차 평양 국제 마라톤 경기대회를 진행하게 됩니다.
Today, with great interest and expectations of hundreds of thousands of Pyongyang citizens and sports fans, we are holding the 31st Pyongyang International Marathon here in Kim Il-sung Stadium.
There we go, all changed. You have no idea how bloody cold it is here. It is freezing. I'm saying there's going to be 100,000 people here. I don't think there is at all. Surely it must be only about 20k. The local guys. There are a lot of local professional runners running in the marathon. Oh, here they are. This is the start. Oh, I bet some of these locals are bloody quick. So apparently some of the younger Koreans are actually only 15 years old. They're running a full marathon. That is absolutely bonkers. Oh, look at this guy. What are you saying then, guys? Who's coming next year? If it's obviously open to foreigners. Let's see. What an insane thing to be doing. What the hell am I doing in the middle of North Korea? Not even able to running a marathon. 10 kilometers. Let's go. Thank you very much. Yes, obviously if you're doing the full marathon, you know, it's very strictly timed. You know, it's a full marathon in 4 hours, I think, and the route is very long. But for someone sort of doing the, you know, the shorter distance, it's nice because you get to just walk around freely, sort of taking the sights and talk to the people, and everyone's really friendly. I know before I even post this video, there's going to be so many people in the comment section saying, oh yeah, they're made to be like that and this and that, but yeah, they're people at the end of the day, and people make experiences, and so far the experiences have been amazing. So yeah, let's run. Really interesting to know what they sort of think when they see sort of like quite a large Westerner running around, especially considering the Pyongyang Marathon hasn't welcomed international tourists since 2019, I think it is. So it's a long time that people haven't been here. Obviously you've had Russian tours and Chinese tours of Pyongyang, but no Westerners. So yeah. Hello. It's interesting to really know what they think, but I guess you're never really going to get to the bottom of that, are you? Let's face it. I'm dying.
You're not even halfway through, man.
Good bit of positive reinforcement. You can see the turning point just there. Nearly. And then all the way back, which felt like an eternity. Get to have a closer look at some DPRK flats. Probably being called for me. I mean, the views are impressive though. Regardless of your opinion, the views are impressive. It's such a trip to just be walking around Pyongyang. It's like such a strange experience. I don't really know whether it's kind of like what I expected it to be. It's met expectations in a sense of it's as wild as I thought it was going to be. Like, you know, completely not thrown out your comfort zone, but you know, I don't really know how to explain it. It's a culture shock, but I don't know. I honestly think it feels like a lot more normal than I thought it was gonna feel. But then, of course, like, you know so little about the country that you don't really know what it's gonna be like anyway. But yeah, very cool. It's one ticked off the bucket list, that's for sure. Hello. Hello. 7K's done. Nearly there. About an hour I've taken so far. Not breaking any records. Not trying to break any records either. Just trying to have fun. Trying to take in the sights of Pyongyang and trying not to pass out, if I'm honest with you. I am struggling a little bit. It's not my legs, it's my lungs. It's bloody freezing. Could I take one as well? Thank you very much. Oh. Can I take it? Can I take it? Thank you. Crazy, but I'm actually starting to learn my way around the place. Never thought I'd say that. Nearly there. Last kilometre. Incredible that looks like. Ultra Triumph. Bigger than Paris's as well. That was a fact they pointed out. Hello. Back into the stadium. Amazing. Crazy. Thank you. Quite funny, I thought when I came in there was like a bit of a cheer. I was like, I must be for me, for the bloody football game. Wild. It must be it must be like a proper sporting event, not just a marathon. That's amazing. The race was over and it was nice to chill out and watch the football. After the closing ceremony, we headed outside. The place was packed with locals leaving the stadium to head home. The locals all seemed very happy with the day's events. There's no doubt that North Korea is a country that's hard to put your finger on, but I had an incredible time at the marathon. I'm excited to come back in the future and run a longer distance. So there we go, guys. That is a wrap from Pyongyang Marathon, the 31st Pyongyang Marathon. And hopefully there's many more to come where international visitors are able to. 10K was good. Obviously, as you saw in the video, I walked most of it, but I really wanted to take in more of the sights and see kind of how the people are. I hope this video has been a good insight. There's going to be many more videos in the DPRK. Still here for 4 more days. What an insane experience. You saw a little bit of the closing ceremony. It was just people getting medals and stuff like that. Still really, really cool. And yeah, I think we're getting like a little medal, maybe a little certificate, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From Pyongyang, the DPRK.